Should we talk about this Uzi he him, or sorry, yeah, he him? He changed from he him to they them. I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think this is like a insinuation that he's turned homosexual. I just think that I think he in his own way he's saying that he's an alien or whatever, like he's a space cadet. Like he don't got, you think aliens got dicks? No, they're not he, she. Well, actually I feel like every species has, well, you know what, on Earth, yes, you got to be a he or her, and you got to match up to have a child. But in other planets, maybe it doesn't work like that. They could be completely asexual, where they reproduce as clones, where they evolve and mutate every single generation, you know? Yeah, he's a transformer. He ain't got no dick. But he changed his pronouns from he, him to they, them. Yeah, and I made a joke on Twitter, probably gonna get taken completely wrong. People are gonna try and cancel me, but you know what? Andrew Tate's got my back, bro. I don't give a fuck. He's not him anymore, quote unquote. Meaning like he gave up his throne of being him. It wasn't a gender role. Fucking pussies online. Being so lame. Surely Instagram comments will respect Uzi's pronoun decision. I mean, you already know, especially with like okay. The hip hop community, a lot of people think like is mostly liberal. However, when you actually come down to the values, it's actually relatively conservative. Like it's more masculine, which is the complete opposite of liberal, which is like going in the direction of fluid gender roles. So you already know in hip hop, there's gonna be some people who are like, yo, Uzi's fucking gay, like we can't support this shit. But in all reality, I don't think he's saying that at all, as we spoke about before. And even if it was, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm personally not gonna do that shit. I don't care what other people do necessarily. He's either talking about being a trans or being owned by the label, meaning it's not. Okay, whoa, that's a little bit of a conspiracy theory. One, I don't think he's trans. I think that, you know, I know that he used to dress a little bit feminine, but that's just being a rapper nowadays, or being a rock star, or being an artist, or being a celebrity. You got to be flamboyant sometimes with your brand, and that was on brand for him. That's how he blew up, with the colored hair. He put on like a fucking, not dress, but he put on that like pink striped shirt, you know, the iconic picture. I mean, Cardi's dressing like a vampire. That's his brand now. He was a little bit feminine too. He got like, you know, a little fishnet shirt on. Where was I going with this? I don't know. But yeah, maybe he just gave up him so that Yeet could step into that role. Or maybe he just knew Cardi and Yeet were him. Were them. Oh yeah, Cardi turned out I done dated too. So maybe Uzi and Cardi are doing some shit. Nah, we saw Cardi with Brandy. He's smacking them cheeks. I don't care. He's never gonna come out and say he's straight fucking like Brandy's ass, but you know, that's what he doing. Yeah. I haven't seen him doing anything in the public eye. Both of them are look, realistically, if you're a celebrity or a rapper or an artist or whatever, it's almost like the analogy that Michael Jordan gave when they were asking about his political denominations. He was like, Republicans and Democrats both buy Jordans, or whatever he said. The quote very similar to that. So similarly, Uzi and Cardi, they're not gonna like denounce or exile fluid gender roles or whatever it's called, LGBTQ. They're gonna what's it called, support it, and it just opens up your fan base. Like, look at Lil Nas X, look at Frank Ocean, look at even just women in general. Like, they have really strong fan bases. Honestly, the LGBTQ goes hard as fuck. Like, look what happened to DaBaby. I feel like ever since he's been getting canceled by LGBTQ, like, everybody's like, yo, fuck this dude. And not that I really care about what he's done. I never really tried to cancel him in the first place, but just, you know, the general sentiment over him has gone downhill a little bit. Is it selling out? No, not necessarily. Although, look, I personally don't even put pronouns in any of my things. But I think it's just a bit. Like he turned into a fucking alien in Eternal Attack. He doesn't have a penis. He's having a child with JT though, so I don't know. Is JT she, her? You know how I can tell JT does not bully Uzi? There is a picture. Let me find it. I think Uzi Og is basically just my encyclopedia for Uzi. He posts everything, which is a good thing. You know, that's easy to find shit. Right here. Someone said, JT definitely bullies Uzi. Nah. You see this? If your girl is willing to pose in a picture like this, I'm sorry. You own her. And why wouldn't he own her? He's Uzi. I bet you any girl in her right mind at least would be bowing down to Sir Lil Uzi Vert. Am I wrong? Bro's got millies. He's cool as a person. Is there anything else you really need to be a high value man, to be a top G? It's just a picture. It's more than just a picture, man. It's a metaphor. She basically is showing how she's sucking his dick right now. I assure you, my girl, in a picture shown to millions of followers, until I put a ring on that shit, she is not posing with her face next to my penis. Especially when her mom and dad are probably seeing that on Instagram. No way. What else? You know, my girl would do this, basically be claiming me, but you know, but you're right, Uzi ain't got no dick. He's they, them. So maybe this doesn't mean anything. She's just bending over, she dropped her pencil. She got the pants in a relationship. That is false. Look, he's the one wearing the pants. She got a thong on. But she might weigh more than him. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Uzi, he lost his gains a little bit. You know, you've seen the recent pictures of him. He was like jacked a little. Well, he was somewhat jacked before when he was working out. He was still small. He was just ripped for all the people who thought he was like, you know, huge. But nah, he was probably like 165, 155. Now he's just back to normal, which is all good. It's all good. All that cake way more than Uzi whole body. Exactly.